What's good, y'all? Buckle up, coming through on a quick drive. So yesterday, I see yesterday Bark for the Bone got a panel full of motherfuckers on there, and I hear the nigga on there telling your bitch ass. He tell BFTB because BFTB calling Lamont Roach a C-level fighter, which a lot of us was calling Lamont Roach before the fight. All right, because nobody really knew Lamont Roach, and that's why we wasn't really giving Lamont Roach a lot. And plus, like I told y'all, I seen Lamont Roach fight in the Jamel Hearn fight, and it just looked like he didn't look the same. Well, what happened was Lamont Roach took his skills to another level. Like I told y'all the other day in the video, Lamont Roach is no longer the C-level fighter that I said that I thought he was before the fight, because he proved to me that he not. He proved to us that he not a C-level fighter. Tank Davis is still A-level talent. Nothing changed about Tank Davis. Nothing changed about Tank Davis. Tank Davis just ran into when A-level versus A-level, or A-level versus B-level, B-level versus A-level, those type of fights can end up like that. That's how they end up. And Lamont Roach, knowing he had this type of fight coming up, took his game to a whole nother level. See, a bitch nigga, BFTB, a bitch made cornball. Pickle holding ass nigga. Alright? He not gonna never prop a motherfucker up. And I'm getting ready to give y'all a big secret on what's BFTB biggest problem with Lamont Roach. None of y'all can really make that guess. None of y'all can figure out why BFTB over there trash talking Lamont Roach after what he pulled off. You know what it is? BFTB mad as fuck that Lamont Roach pulled that shit off and Frank Martin couldn't. That's what it was. Y'all didn't know that? If you want to know why BFTB mad right now, mad is a bitch. Because Lamont Roach came up from 130 to 135 and did what Frank Martin couldn't do. That's what he mad about. And then another thing, y'all notice how he keep on talking about Lamont Roach was a fighter at 130 that got the shit beat out of him by Jamel Hearn. But he never mentioned that Lamont Roach is a motherfucker super belt holder at 130. Lamont Roach is one of the 4 champions at 130. He don't want to admit that. Something that Frank Martin is not. Y'all feel me? You see how this puzzle just go right in place? Yeah. His boy Frank Martin, never been a champion. Still a nobody to this day. A bullshit ass resume other than the fight that he got with Tank. And that's it. That's just a straight layout on Frank Martin. Frank Martin still has not done shit to this very fucking day that I'm speaking. And that shit killing that man inside. It's killing him. Killing him softly that Roach come into 135 and done what the fuck Frank Martin could never do. And Lamont Roach has accomplished more than Frank Martin. Because like we said again, Lamont Roach is a fucking champion. A champion at 130. He probably was the most unknown champion at 130. That came out of the 130-pound division, got pulled up to 135 to who was known as the top guy at 135. And he fought him to a draw. And it's a debate, and it's debatable by thousands and thousands of people that he beat him. That he beat Tank. And BFTB mad because he couldn't get that kind of report for Frank Martin. You know? He talk about Tank resume, talking about Tank beat up, comparing Tank resume to a motherfucker fighting third graders. Did you compare Deontay Wilder? Did you do Deontay Wilder shit like that? You know Deontay Wilder shit is worse than Tank. Worse than Tank. Your favorite guy. Who you still to this day try to prop up and act like he could beat somebody with a belt right now. You still talk about bum-ass Deontay Wilder like he a A-level fighter, and you call Lamont Roach a C-level fighter after what he put on, after what he just did in front of us to Tank. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, Tank has throughout his career, he been basically ducking or going around fights that we all been wanting to see him in for years. Motherfuckers been wanting to see him fight Lomachenko for years. Motherfuckers now keep wanting to see him fight Shakur. Motherfuckers been wanting to see him fight Devin. Motherfuckers want to see him fight Tio. Motherfuckers want to fight Lomas. A lot of motherfuckers that motherfuckers want to see Tank fight. He ain't fight, like I said, he ain't fight Tevin Farmer, ain't unified with Tevin Farmer. It's a lot of things that Tank was doing that was irritable as a motherfucker. Irritating the shit out of a motherfucker, not taking fights that you should be taking. And I said myself that don't fuck around and let one of these motherfucking cherry picks, these hand-picked fights that you picking, fuck around and beat you. That shit gonna be even worse. And here we go, where everybody think they saying, watch this guy beat you, and the judges called it a fucking draw. And then you took a knee in the middle of the motherfucking fight. So you did a lot of strange shit. Don't take away from what you done. Don't take away from the fact that you knocked Frank Martin the fuck out when this bum-ass, goofy-ass, pole-eating nigga BFTB thought treat Frank Martin like he's some kind of motherfucking superstar that done something. Ain't done shit. The only thing about Frank Martin, the top thing about Frank Martin that he like is that he Earl Spence fighter. That's it. That's what's supposed to make him good. That's what was supposed to be making Frank Martin good. That he a fucking Earl Spence fighter. That's it. Nothing else that Frank Martin did he could bring up to say this why he thought Frank Martin was the goods. Nothing. Nothing. He ain't never been no champion. Lamont Roach is a motherfucking super belt holder at 130. And he came to 135 and showed us why he is a super belt holder at 130. He made me eat crow on the level that I thought he was on. Yeah. Yeah, all my shit on there. You got all my shit before the fight. Go listen to my shit before the fight. How I told you the man was not the goods at all. And now I had to come back and change all that shit up and be a man about it and put out there what I really sing. You know? And here you got this goofy ass, silly, bitch made ass nigga over there hollering at niggas on this motherfucking live yesterday. He not good. He is what he is before we seen him. Before he fought Tank, Roach is still what he is before he fought Tank. No the fuck he not, bitch nigga. No the fuck he not. No the fuck he not. Yeah, he a whole new motherfucker now. He known his boost. He got a hell of a boost. Boy, that was a booster, but that was a booster pusher like a motherfucker. That pushed him up there. Yeah, he got a boost. He got boosted the fuck up. Yeah. Ain't no motherfucking, he's some unknown motherfucker that we curious about what he got and what he could do and all that. No, we know who Lamont Roach is now. For motherfuckers like myself who didn't know who the fuck he was, he made sure the fuck I know now. I know who the fuck he is now. He made sure he let me see, and let me let this nigga buckle up know who the fuck I am since he don't seem to know. Let me make sure, let me help him out and let him know. Cause I know now, but a bitch made nigga like you, of course you gonna try to act like you don't know. Of course you gonna try to still not give him his motherfucking props. And like I told y'all, all of this is because Frank Martin got the fuck beat out of him when he fought Tank. So if y'all want to know what his problem is with the deep, what's inside killing him the most, is Lamont Roach did what Frank Martin couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all a long time ago, bro, the guy that was coming on this channel talking about BFTB, ain't you the same guy that said Tank beats everybody from 147 and down, not named Spence or Devin? When you said he would go up there and beat Bud? Y'all see how back then I was telling y'all he a goofball talking that dummy ass shit. Yeah, and I told y'all why he was saying, whoever that was asking BFTB why he used to say that, he was saying that, in case y'all don't know, he was saying Tank could go to 147 and beat anybody from 147 and down, not named Earl or Devin. He was saying that because Bill sent him out to say that. He sent this yes man ass out to say that because they was trying to trick Tank. He was hoping that he could say that shit so much that Tank would believe him, and Tank would try to go to 147 and fight Bud and get beat up, and that will get him out the way of Devin. That's what BFTB was hoping he could do back then. He was trying to do that, but that shit ain't work. Yeah. He know as well as everybody else know that that Tank couldn't go to 147 and beat Bud. Beat Boots. It's a lot of motherfuckers up there that he wouldn't have beat. Yeah. And you could see that in the fight with Lamont Roach this past weekend. So that's why, yeah, he tried to set Tank up, but that shit ain't work. Try to set him up on the strength of Bill and Devin, saying he could beat motherfuckers from 147 and down, when he already knew he couldn't. Y'all gotta remember, this bitch nigga switched up on Tank. He used to rock with Tank like he rocked for Devin. But when Bill and Devin started coming to his channel, then he switched up on Tank. Because they came to his channel. They actually came to his channel and showed him some love, and Tank didn't. Then he switched up on Tank and started doing all kinds of little shit for Bill that went against Tank. He straight just switched the fuck up. Just straight off of start being starstruck. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Tank's still a very dangerous fighter. Super dangerous. Super dangerous. Still yeah. And it don't matter. A-level, I believe Tank give Shakur a good fight. Tank still give Devin a good fight. Who will win? We still don't really know. But those all would be good fights. I think Tank and T.O. be a good fight. You know? Whether he win, I don't know. Like I said, that's how those fights, that's why we love to see those kind of fights. We love fights that we don't know who's going to win. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to see Tank in there. I would like to see him keep going. I don't look at Tank like I look at Wilder. Tank is a way better boxer than Wilder. 20 times better than motherfucking Wilder. Wilder was a sloppy ass bum, for real. Wilder is the worst. Wilder F-level, D-level status type fighter for sure. No footwork, just totally just don't know what he look like, what he doing. Just don't seem like he know what he doing at all. Just don't seem like a person that should be boxing, like he just not a boxer. He just don't even seem like he should even be a boxer. Yeah. He was 10 times worse than Tank. Even though him and Tank was really having the same kind of career as far as the opposition they've been getting in with in their first 30 fights. They got the same. They got the same kind of career. Now Tank won his belt at 130. He won his first super belt pretty quick, but he never unified. They have the same exact career. Deontay Wilder won his first super belt from Bermane Stiverne and never unified his whole career. Just like Tank, they got the same fucking exact situation. But Tank is a much better boxer. A way better boxer. Tank his shit got some kind of niceness to it. It look like something. It look like he doing the right shit. At least Tank You know, Deontay Wilder, I don't know what the fuck Deontay Wilder was ever doing. I don't know what the fuck he was ever doing. So, you know, that's the difference. But just know BFTB is hating on Lamont Roach because Frank Martin got stopped. Lamont Roach was able to do what BFTB was praying Frank Martin could do, but he just couldn't do it. See y'all on the Get Back.